Hola! So part 3 of Bruce Trail, and I'm gonna be trying to hopefully finish the Niagara section today. We'll see. So we're here where we ended here. It's called like Balls Falls hike on the thing. So we came down from in there, boop, and got picked up here. And then so we start just over there. But yeah, the first part's kind of brutal. But I imagine after that it won't be too bad. And yeah, we'll just get into it. And we're off. Very nice house here, incredibly nice. Lucky ducks. This is a really weird parking lot because it's kind of just like a side, like a big shoulder to the road ish. It's weird, but beautiful day today. I think it's like probably like 12 right now. It's supposed to go up to like 15, so not too toasty. Beautifully sunny. Yesterday it was saying that it was gonna rain at like 6, and I was like, shink. I only got till 6 because I don't want to be here doing it in the rain preferably. But look, today it's gonna be sunny all day, gonna rain overnight, so perfect day for it. We've got probably about 30 kilometers to go, I'd guess, because I did like 32-ish that first day. I did 27-ish there, maybe not as many as I think, between 20 and 30, which isn't terrible. Backpack feeling very heavy today, and my legs hurt from running Mud Lake a couple days ago, so that was awesome. Yeah, so we're just gonna, this is a very nice area. So we're on the way to Balls Falls. We got a hell of a staircase to climb at the end of this part of the trail to really get there, but yeah, hopefully we don't die. Okay, so it's a little chilly down here, but I just looked at maps to where this section would end, and the direct route, which it looked like most of it is like, it kind of goes along the same, like, struggling, it's early. The route for the Bruce Trail is pretty direct from here to there, except for I have to go around this, but after that it's pretty direct. So I had a couple kilometers on here, and it said 19 kilometers, so I imagine we're probably looking at more like 25 than 30, which very doable, very doable. Well, 30 is doable too. With all the ferns and moss everywhere in this little section of the forest here, like, it reminds me of forests out west in like BC. I've never been there, but I've seen pictures, family out there, some pictures and stuff, so like I see them. I should really go there. But yeah, I very like just how it looks. Don't look up there, but like this lower section here, I think it might have something to do with all the moisture, because you have the big river here, very shaded, especially from the sun, all the trees in the angle because of the escarpment. Wow, this is crazy. So this is what we're looking at right now. It looks like it kind of flattens out up there, but wow. So honestly, I thought this area was longer. We're already up to the brutal staircase. Looks so nice. Once we get up that, I don't know how easy it is. I've been to the top of that, that's pretty much it. I can't even, like, I mentioned I went to Balls Falls as a kid, but I have no recollection of it at all. Oh, it's gonna be brutal. So I'm probably about halfway up, absolutely dying. Now I'm really feeling the heat. You got this railing along here, which I feel like is good, except for right now because it's COVID. And I have a feeling that absolutely never gets cleaned. We got a long way to go. Made it to the top. Nice little pond, some chairs there, bench. Here we go this way. We're getting out of Balls Falls now. that's the worst part of the Bruce Trail, at least so far, is going up the escarpment. It's so tall and steep. Some of the areas aren't steep when it takes you up, but that is basically as steep as it gets. It's like, hey, climb up the side of this hill. Balls Falls down there. Hopefully they don't try to make you pay or anything like that, because I really don't want to. I'm just walking. We'll see. We got a nice little staircase going down here. Got a great breeze. Feeling good, feeling good. Good workout. Okay, so we're walking through just outside of Balls Falls now. We got this tight bridge to go over. I'm not a huge fan. It doesn't even, I'm not even sure it's wide enough for 2 cars at the same time. So, nothing behind us, nothing I can see ahead of us. Ooh, very nice though. Oh, there's the big waterfall right there. Nice little bridge. I think need to actually come here. I think we're gonna be over there. I don't know if we're gonna be on that rock ledge down below or up top. I hope up top. Looks like this is a path right here. Okay, so I don't expect to see people for a while, but Balls Falls was kind of packed. Got the waterfall, nice gorge. We're heading here. I don't know if that's a road or, oh gosh. It looks like it's gonna be a road. I don't think it's a road. It's some kind of path. I don't know, tractor. Trespassers will be shot and questioned later. Okay, don't think this is the States, but chill. We got a sign up there, so we're not on this for long. But I imagine it's one of those partnerships where it's like, they'll let you Bruce Trail across it, which is nice. I really appreciate them doing that. But this is a huge vineyard. Like, massive vineyard. Pretty cray-cray. Okay, so we got a nice view here, nice Tim Hortons Cup bricks. It's lots of trees. Definitely need to head down there one day. As far as I know, I think it's some kind of trail you can hit over there, maybe over here, I don't know. But anyways, it's like DQ Falls, where it takes you to the falls and you have to go back, which isn't bad. And this waterfall is a lot bigger than DQ. Well, wider. In like the area around it's grander. DQ Falls is really nice though. Like that big waterfall. Tough call, tough call. Okay, so I just got to this crossroads. I assume that's probably the way that takes you to the falls, but Bruce Trail this way. Yeah. Thankfully, it looks like we're staying on the top of the escarpment for now, but on our way from the waterfall. I estimate now we probably have 22 kilometers left to go, give or take, which isn't bad. I've probably gone 2.5, 3 kilometers so far. I feel like we're making pretty good time. Oh yeah, that's another way down. We're just gonna see, might slow down a bit because it's starting to get hot. Backpack is feeling heavy. Ow! And I'll probably get hungry soon. But I got lots of snacks, so we'll see. So we got kind of a little lookout area here. Bruce Trail that way, but pretty big there. Imagine how I dropped the GoPro. Okay, so we've now started our walk away from the whatever the Balls Falls River is. 12-mile creek, 20-mile creek, I don't know, something like that. So right over there is our car. So that was a 3-kilometer loop for what is essentially like 300 meters of distance. And so the end of this little trail I'm on now, well, it turned into a road for a second, but gets to Victoria Avenue, basically at Vineland there, like kind of at the top of the hill before you go down towards that King Street intersection that's awful. But wow, look at these plants. Ooh, I love spring. Ow, my toe. But we'll hope for the best. Crossing a little path here. Looks like it's from the vine land there, the vineyard. Vine land, wow. From the vineyard. So, yeah. Got a few hours to go, probably 4, maybe towards 5 at tops. But I don't think we have too much to go, which makes me really happy. It motivates me. I'm still dying of heat, and the backpack's still really heavy. But we're gonna have some candy soon, and we'll be good to go. Sounds like we're near another waterfall. Oh, are we ever? It's a really cute one. And then I think the Bruce Trail's up there on the other side, so we're gonna go around, but very nice. I just turned off the camera from the last clip and I realized that there's a really nice bridge here. 1021. Oh, that didn't feel good on my knee. Very nice. Nice little lookout on this side. And we continue on our way. I feel like we've got to be getting real close to Victoria now. I think I can hear cars. Not exactly sure. That could just be the machinery. Because whatever machinery they're using at the vineyard, incredibly loud. Just stupid loud. But wow, this is really nice. Look, nice flowers on the sides and stuff. They're pretty. So we just got off the Bruce Trail. There, got these weird mushroom kind of things. I assume it's to let some kind of heat out for exhaust type of thing. I don't know. There's something under there, I assume. So we're on 5th Avenue, it's called. Victoria is right there. That truck just went by it there. So, got a little ways to go. And then from up there, we got a great view. We're gonna try to see if we can get a view of Toronto. It's a pretty darn clear day, so I imagine so. It obviously won't come on the GoPro, but I'll try to show you anyways because I'm stupid. Okay, so I'm walking allegedly electric fence there. I don't think it is, I'll be honest. Although that gray one at the bottom there definitely is. We have a parking spot here, I guess. I just passed a group of like 10 people. Some were masked, some weren't. I give up. I got nothing left. But real close to Victoria now. If you're trying to see that really nice bridge I went to, they got a long way to go. But also, I hate myself because I do this all the time. I got my run I use on my watch to track my distance and time and stuff, and I always accidentally pause it just because it's I don't want to say badly designed, because like you can stop it on the dime, right? You know, I feel like it's not meant for stuff like this, it's meant for like little runs, but I just always press it. I wonder if there's some kind of setting I can do. I have to double press it or something for it to stop. But we're probably about a kilometer short on there now, so I gotta keep that in mind at the end. But we are now at Victoria. We gotta go there, and then we kind of go up on that hill there. So it doesn't look too busy. We might be able to make it right now, actually. Oh yeah. Oh, we definitely can't see Toronto, but it's gonna be a great view still. So I'll see you when I'm at the top. Here we are. Pretty nice view. You can like almost see Toronto. You can kind of see the sky dome a bit. Heading this way, private property. Love to see it. No bikes. Cool. Love it. Kind of look like we're on our way down the escarpment, which again I don't really like, but got a nice little bridge. Oh, this is the muddy where it's like it tries to kind of take your shoes off, which means it won't be stuck to my shoe at all, but my shoe just might be stuck to it. Gotta do some crossing here. I don't remember if it calls them on the website stints or stilts, because they kind of remind me of stilts, but I don't know what a stint is, but it sounds right. Oh, should have done that. Got a nice little pond down there. I'm not sure if this is still private property. Probably is. I have absolutely no idea where I'm going from here. Just fucking walking. Okay, I didn't show you much in there because it's pretty boring. Very muddy though. So I got a little bit on my shoes, not much. Not to the point where I would bother to wipe it off, but we We are coming up to a road. Don't know what road it is, but I'm sure there'll be a sign over here. And a very, wow, interesting bridge is how I'll say that. Does it have a number on it? 1023. So I assume it means we've gone 2 kilometers since the last bridge, which I feel like I've probably gone farther, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna get my little log note out. Wow, that's loud. Oh, I still got a ways to go till I actually get to the road. Hold on. Alrighty, we're at the road now. Doesn't look too busy. I think that dump truck or whatever threw me off. It's called Moyer Road, I found out, which I think is confusing to me because I think there's a Moyer Road just near Welland, kind of like on the south side of Welland, towards Port Colborne. So that's confusing, but I think that's gonna be in this truck. I don't know. Hopefully not. If I die, I die. We just gotta go past them and turn right, and we're on the Bruce Trail. And here we are, another lusciously green area. Love to see this. I'm curious as to when I get into the more remote areas, I would say, like especially going towards the Bruce Peninsula there, and I'm walking in these woods here, how well, like, oh, get off me, bug, how well kept that's gonna be, right? Because here it's like, you know, you can walk without touching the plants pretty easily. But I'm just curious as like, am I gonna need longer socks? Because these socks, they're not terribly long, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I also get hot really easily. So, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Oh, another bridge coming up from the looks of it. Can hear, nah, that's just wind in the trees. Thought it was another waterfall. I stand corrected, it is definitely another waterfall up there. Just a little guy. Looks, I assume that's moss. That must be moss. It's kind of gross. Is it ice? There can't be ice. There's no way it's ice. It's been so hot lately. Yeah, must be some kind of moss or something. But bridge 1024. I have absolutely no idea what that actually means. Because if it's counting up, it clearly can't be like kilometers, because we're probably around the 60 kilometer mark, maybe a little farther than that. From this direction, and it can't be counting up to go the other direction. That doesn't make sense. So the sky is incredibly clear, but there's a cloud in front of the sun right now. Oh, it's going away. That was like the perfect temperature. It was so refreshing because I had this breeze coming at me across the vineyard, and then it was in the shade. And now there's no trees, but I got no idea where I am. Like the corner of Vineland of, what is it, Cherry Avenue and Moyer. It looks like I'm crossing. Oh, I slipped on a rock. Could be a long day. Gotta go to the bottom of Mountain Street in Grimsby. Google Maps says it's 3 hours. That's if I take the direct route, which it's almost direct, but we'll see. Okay, so on my watch, I just passed the 5 kilometer mark. It says 57 minutes in. So that time that was paused. So that's an extra kilometer, so 6 kilometers in. I don't know, probably like an hour 10. Which isn't bad pace at all. But whew, very hilly this area. So I predict I have roughly 17, 18 kilometers left. We're gonna be passing through, I looked at the map, got a sneak peek. We're gonna be passing through a Cave Springs conservation area. Never heard of it. I'm gonna pass through it and maybe another day go do an actual hike there. Because that's what I really liked about part 2 of the Bruce Trail, is it passed through like a lot of my typical hiking spots. So I have Nolan hikes recorded. They should be up by the time you see this one, I hope, for those areas. And so it's like every time it's like I just show a little bit of it and then can annotate my video for it if you want to see more. And I really like that. That's what I'm kind of liking about the Bruce Trail. which it's kind of gonna end after Beamer, because Beamer's the farthest out towards like Hamilton way I've hiked. So that'll be the last one that have an annotation in it. But maybe I'll find some more hiking spots when I'm doing that section of the Bruce Trail, and then boom, more videos, annotate them in after. Bing bang boom, we're good to go. Alrighty, so just down there we got a nice fountain. Was like, wonder what that is. Looked it up. Tossy Winery. Looks like a pretty nice area. They have a nice I don't know if that's actually a porch on, like a deck on the top, or if it's just the roof really flat. I think it might just be the roof's really flat, but that would be a really nice little spot to set tables and chairs, besides the fact that something could fall off. So sign just past Cherry Avenue, and on our way up here. This area is painful. It goes up and down. Nice little climb. Oh, you could take a little seat and watch traffic go by. Okay, this is nice. I can tell at the top of the escarpment. Probably. Maybe not. It looks like it's higher over there. But like a plateau. Great view. Getting tired. Okay, so see, this is one of the parts I'm gonna hate because I'm at the bottom of the escarpment, which means I'm gonna have to go up at some point. How far up that is, I don't know. How steep is it gonna be? Who knows? But I definitely do have to go up at some point, which is not ideal. That's really what kills me. Like this, walking on this flat and even like this little incline, nothing. Coming down the hill, I run down the hill. But it's the uphill, it's brutal, especially with the backpack on my back. Oh, I gotta hunch over so far forward to counter it. Oh, it can't be good for my back. Got nice little creek here. Gonna have to pass. Try not to get my shoes absolutely soaked, because I still got a good 15-20 kilometers to go. I think we're pretty close to willing it down to 15, but it's a beautiful day. It's an absolutely lovely day. April 14th. I don't know when this is going up. Probably sometime in May, because I'm really bad at editing them. But yeah, very nice day. Second, would I have to go up that way and go up this Herman? But it looks like staying at the bottom for a while, because this is really where I make up my time. Because going uphill, slow right down. But on these straightaways here, really where I get my time, because I think I'm, let's see, I am 7.5 kilometers in an hour and 22 minutes. It's not including that kilometer that it paused, because I suck. I looked at the map. I estimate I'm roughly a third of the way from where I started. So yeah, between 25-30 kilometers I have to go today. The only thing is, it dips down quite a bit. Like, I thought it was pretty straight, but it dips down a significant chunk south of Beamsville there, through like some parks and stuff, before you head back up towards Grimsby. So that adds a bit, but we're chugging along, eating Starburst, you know, the good stuff. Here, remind me a lot of wealth conservation area. Like, I could literally take a clip here, put it in there, vice versa. Wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. So it's called Cave Springs Conservation Area. So I expect there's caves here, springs in the caves too. Which, based on the rock formations, wouldn't surprise me. They're kind of, I expect them to be lackluster caves, just because of how the escarpment is formed. But I guess I'll have to wait and see. Wow. Maybe I'll see Toronto now, actually. Let's see. I don't know what direction it would be. Probably that direction. I'm just looking the wrong way. I'm gonna say I can't see it just because. I will say this is cool though. This is the first time where I've like been able to see the escarpment in the distance for where I'm going. So I might not be able to see it. But kind of there, goes up to there. I hope that's Beamer. It might go a little farther that way. I imagine it would go pretty far that way. But so that's kind of how it loops in and around, because you can't see my hand, in and around. Just hanging out with my rock climbing is prohibited sign here. We came from this way, that way right there. I thought we were going that way, but we're actually gonna go up here. Which is unfortunate because there's a nice bridge over there, but I assume that goes more to like the parking lot for the conservation area, which I will say is a considerable size, given I had no idea it existed. And I don't know if that's just because it's a lesser known one, or if it is just because it's kind of far away from me. Like maybe like, I think I'm close to Beamsville, maybe like these Beamsville locals would like know about it, kind of to the degree I would know about something like St. John's, let's say. But yeah, we're just walking along the cliff. I actually am kind of glad we didn't go down there, because that means we have to go back up. But wow, this looks pretty sick. Now this is what I love. Great overlook. So yeah, over there, I don't know how close that is to actual Grimsby. That could be kind of where Beamer is, because Beamer kind of goes whoop whoop, kind of like looks like a butt. But there's that path down there, so yeah, maybe it goes to the house there, I don't know. But we're gonna continue on our way in a second. Just want to get some nice views here, take a little breather, and we'll get back in. Even better look out here. Wow. So yeah, I don't think it's too much farther past that point, but I gotta go all the way. That looks far. So I was just investigating, because I don't know if there's more to this conservation area than just this one path, but I have to think it's worthy of a video. It's on its own. So just past another quarry. That's our second, because there's one very early, part one, just past Queenston Heights there. Maybe I passed another one. You know, busier than I would have expected it to be. I have passed a lot of very nice elderly women hikers with those pointy sticks. Whoop. They've all been really nice. I've moved out of the way for everybody, just because it's easier for me to move out of the way than for other people to, especially if they're in pairs or groups. But I imagine we should almost be at the road to be out of this conservation area. You can hear some cars. Oh, I think I see it. Yes, we got maybe like a minute or two till we get there. Not bad. Hopefully we don't have to go too far south, and then from there it should be a straight northwest path route to Grimsby. So let's get into it. Alright, so that's Quarry Road Pass, just back there. Next up, we cross a road, and then we go to Kinsman Park, according to the map. And then I think right after that is when we start heading north. Oh, I hope so. I just don't, like, I feel less efficient walking kind of away from it, you know? So it kind of kills my spirit a bit, but we'll trudge on. Really nice house beside me here. I don't want to film it because that's kind of weird. But, looked at maps. I can confirm we are on our way, kind of directly. We are heading back north towards the lake, just more like west-northwest, opposed to, you know, like straight northwest. That would be ideal. But, it's better than going south. I'll take that. We are on our way to Kinsman Park, and after Kinsman Park it really starts going more north. So we're making really good progress, I'd say. It's about 1:30. We started just after 11. I predict I can probably be done by 4-ish, I hope. Especially at this pace, I'm averaging about 6 kilometers an hour right now, which is pretty solid, especially for the distance I'm going. So yeah, we're just gonna keep trucking along. Got another bridge, and what the heck is up with these rocks? That looks kind of cool, but kind of weird. What the heck? They're just so mossy, it looks so weird. But we're gonna keep on trudging. Kingsman Park on the way. Oh, well, it's bound to happen, especially with the rocks here. Took a tumble. I think my foot clipped a root or whatever. Oh, the landing, we got a little scuffed up. Not bad. Nothing to fret about, but it did hurt my left wrist a ton how I fell. So there's been a lot of people around here passing a pipe. Across a couple rivers and stuff, nothing too fancy. Like I want to show you guys more, but like there's not really anything to see or even talk about. It's pretty linear, most of it. Got a little crossroads here, but it's your boy Marker. That's my girl. My girl. Been a long day. Just went through Kingsman Park. I don't know. Here in Beamsville. Oh my, it's packed. Which makes sense. Beautiful day. I believe it's also spring break this week for the kids. That park, kind of lackluster, kind of just a loop. But there was a little staircase that went down. I don't know where that goes, but can't find out. But we are continuing on the Bruce Trail. Next stop, I have absolutely no idea where it is. Alrighty, so we just passed across Mountain Street in Beamsville here. I feel like we're making good progress. Walking down the street way down there at the end. I think we could go on the Bruce Trail again. I might have. What? Okay, I've crossed this creek. This is gonna be the 4th time, I think. It's starting to get annoying. Like, it was fun the first 2 times-ish. After that, I'm just like, I don't, like, why? Stay on one side. Anywhoosies. We're making good progress, I feel like. We don't have, I don't think we have much else civilization we'll be passing until we really get to Grimsby. So, continuing on my way. Past a couple hikers, a couple in front of me. Lots of people. Okay, on Locust Lane now. There is a couple incredible houses over there. Like, wow. I don't even know if it's a house. It could be a winery of sorts. Or something of that nature. But it looks like a house. Talks like a house. So we're going up this way. Going up to this road here. We're really on the road for a long time at this point. Hopefully we'll be on the trail soon. Whew. We're on Mountain View Road. Wow. Alrighty, so Mountain View Conservation Area we just walked into. Oh. Lots of snakes I've noticed now lately. Oh, main trail reroute. The old main trail is now a side trail. Oop. Oh, we're going this way now. Ooh, kind of unblazed. I imagine this is probably more direct route. We'll see. Okay, so it's definitely more direct route. What I don't like about it is it's not blazed very well yet. And so I feel like I'm much more likely to get poison ivy or the sorts. So hopefully it reconnects to the normal part of the trail soon. That'd be nice. But most of the areas aren't terrible, like back there isn't bad. Up here, still not as bad. I just stepped on poison oak. Thankfully these shoes don't have any holes that I know about in them. Whew! We're feeling it. It's a good workout, that's what I'll say. Ooh, they cut some trees down here. This must be like pretty fresh too, like this season. Because it's not blazed at all. Fresh cut trees. The paint looks relatively fresh. And the sign that said, hey, here's a detour, looks relatively fresh. So we'll see, I guess. Nice little creek here. I guess I have to cross it in theory. Very stable rocks, I like that. Whew. It is a cool area. There's a nice change of scenery being in all these pine forests and stuff. But still, I just want to, what I will say is I'll be glad for now. I know it's gonna bite me back in the back later, but because ow, I was gonna have to go up the escarpment right there, the normal trail route, like the old one, I guess, because this is the normal one, and we haven't had to yet, but who knows? Anytime they can make me. Well, maybe not over those rocks, but oh, it looks like we're gonna start our trek up. I spoke too soon. So we were on the main trail for a second there. Now we're back on a sketchy new side trail, which I imagine given a few months time should be relatively blazed, because I feel like this is the best time to do Bruce trailing, because they're long walks in theory if you do it like I do it. And yeah, for long walks you don't want it to be too hot, too cold. Like, I wish it was a little colder than it is right now, but it's okay. Okay, so we're on Walker Road, I think it's called. We're just going. We've gone about 19 kilometers in 3 hours and 25 minutes. It's not bad. What time is it? It's 2:46, so I have an hour and 15 minutes before I'd like to be done. I got a while to go. Hopefully not too much uphill. If it's kind of just along the top of the escarpment, I'm looking good. But if I keep going down and up, ooh, we're gonna be toast. Alrighty, so we are now going to 30 Mile Creek Falls or something. I don't know. It's like a trail. It wasn't super necessary, but it's the Bruce Trail, and we're doing the Bruce Trail, you know. And I'd rather do this and see a nice waterfall than, well, a presumably nice waterfall, than just walk along the road. We're getting hit by a car again. But ooh, are we here already? Wow. Oh, a little log box. What's this? I've never seen this before. The Bruce Trail. It's really cool. Sanitize's empty, so I'm not gonna do it, but that's really cool. Okay, so my battery just died on my GoPro finally. All right, we're at 30 Mile Creek Falls or something like that. I'll show you in a second, but I've never seen this before. Log box, Niagara Bruce Trail Club. The sanitizer is empty. If the sanitizer wasn't empty, I would totally write something in it. That's pretty awesome, but that's one way, and then that's the other way, which that's pretty sick. But we're gonna continue on our way. I feel like we're getting pretty darn close. We only got a couple streets more to go to get to Mountain, and then we'll probably run down the hill, to be honest. We'll see how we're feeling, but yeah, we're getting pretty darn close. Oh, we can see the lake in the distance. Which, I mean, I guess we're really not going to the lake, but we need to get closer to the lake, you know? We got some new energy from that log box. Not much, but some. I still have a few starbursts, so we should be able to power through. And what time is it? It is not even 3 yet. I think we can definitely get there before 4, I hope. Another bridge, 10:27. Maybe they do count down, but it's not 1,000 kilometers. I don't even think the whole thing is 1,000. It's like 800 something, I think. And we've gone a good 70-75 kilometers now. Got a nice little creek here again. I'm gonna use the water, cool me down a bit, but I don't think we have too much farther to go. I hope not. Cute little creek here. We're almost at Park Road South in Grimsby here. Once we go there, we got one more section of forest and then walk down Mountain Road and we're done. Whew. Ton of construction going on around here. House, I don't know if that one's done. That one they're working on. The road, they're doing some stuff on there. I came off the Bruce Trail into a construction zone. I'm like, I just walked the hill. There's a cop with his lights on at but they have blocked off. I'm like, hi, how's it going? He's like, oh, hey, what's up? I just walked by. It's like, all right. But we are on the last stretch. It's a doozy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hopefully it stays down the bottom section here. I think we're on the little plateau or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but like where it's flat. I don't know who put these things here. They're kind of nice, but at the same time, kind of annoying. Ooh, this is cute. So yeah, we're dying. It's 3:22, so not, who knows if we'll get there before 4. It's 50-50, but where the heck am I? Is this a park? This must be some kind of park. No, because they're doing something there. Huh. That's where we're going now. Oh yeah, they're doing construction there too. So I assume this will kind of become their backyards or something. I don't know. Maybe this person's backyard stretches this way. Don't know. Alrighty, 2 things. No, 3 things. 1, I'm gonna start first. 2, I've seen lots of these weird ponds around today. Like this is like the 4th one I've seen, and they're always really mucky. 3rd, map says I have 35 minutes left, which would put me just after 4. But I don't go the pace that maps thinks people are going. Wow, almost ate shit. So we'll see, but I am getting very tired, so I might stoop down to maps speed. Ew. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, currently I'm walking down Ridge Road again, which makes no sense to the path I took. There must be something about the property owners, because it made me come all the way up the hill. I'm walking like maybe a kilometer down the road, and then going back down the hill to then walk probably another kilometer-ish to Mountain Street. I'm like, what? Just keep me at the bottom of the hill. Like, I'm dead now. Very close to the water now. We're back on the trail. My leg is killing me. But we're powering through. We'll probably get there just after 4. Ow. But yeah, overall, I don't know. It wasn't as fun as the last 2. I mean, I feel like mainly just because I don't know the area. But like, the first one was fun just because it was my first time doing it. It was a good challenge and stuff. And then once I got that refurbishment with McDonald's and switched out bags, it was awesome from there until my watch died. But ooh, it's mucky. But yeah, the second one was fun, part 2, because it was just all my normal hikes, right? This one, like the conservation areas were okay. It was really just a lot of going up and down hills, and the views weren't great. Like, they were decent. There's waterfalls here and there and stuff, but it's no Rockway, it's no Louth, it's no DQ, you know. So yeah, it's got that kind of limitation. So we'll see what's in store. Oop. Part 4, which will be the start of the Niagara section, which is from where I'm ending here. Basically, Beamer's the beginning of it. All the way around like Hamilton, like the Burlington Bay, or what, I don't know what it is, but around Hamilton, Burlington there, through Dundas and stuff. And then I'm not exactly sure where it ends, but somewhere like North Burlington maybe. It's one of, if not the longest parts. It's like 100 and, I don't know, I don't know my guess. It's over 100 kilometers, I know that. So she's hefty, but you know, we're going. Should be done this one in probably 15-ish mins. Whoop. So it's not bad. And then we're gonna refurbish, and when I get home I'll have to do the review. Got a nice another waterfall, and this bridge, which that's impressive. I say, and it breaks under me, huh? That's really nice too. Nice little creek, a little mucky, so I won't give myself a little refreshing there, but it's nice here. Another waterfall with a bridge. This area's been so muddy. Like the second half, pretty much, of today has all been so muddy. Nah, that says 10:29. It doesn't count down. Got some nice clay sitting there. The stream. we're incredibly close to Mountain Street now. Like maybe 300 meters. I don't know, I just made that up, but close. So Mountain Street's just over there, not far. Ow. We gotta go down, back up, and I see them across somewhere up there, and then up more to the road. All over there. So that's fun. It is 3:56. We're at 24.55 kilometers. We just over probably 4.5 hours. We're gassed. More stairs. Currents on these is finding a broken car. I assume it's they like went off the road. They just didn't bother pulling the car back up. Who knows? But I think that may be one in every episode, which weird thing to have, but you know, just a job done. Waterfall, and we made it to Mountain Road. So we gotta cross it and then get down. Whew. Beamer's just up there. A couple people way up there. Whew. This is nice and easy now, and I'd be running down this if I had energy left. I'm gassed. Definitely gonna have to dial it back once it starts getting hotter out, because like it was what, 14, 15 today, and it took it out of me. So I can't even imagine when it's like 30 and I'm trying to do it. Probably do like fucking 15 kilometers a day maybe. But overall, pretty good hike. I'm starving. Snacks did not suffice. The Starburst did okay, but I got tired of the Starburst and it stopped working its energy magic on me. But yeah, we're making good progress. Got I assume not too much farther to go. Just kind of weaving our way down to the bottom here. So we'll see you there. Okay, so I kept going because I didn't realize it ended. So I came down and turned onto Elm Street because it continues this way. So I finished at this bridge. That's where I'd finished. So that's an easy way for me to start next time. But that'll be all for me, and I will review when I get home. Alrighty guys, review for Bruce Trail, Jordan to Grimsby, the end. So Niagara Section done. Scenery, give 16. Entrance 3, because there's not really an entrance, so I don't want to hurt or make it break it. Location an 8. It's pretty good. It's not too far, and the ending is really nice because you're like at Grimsby. Popularity 7. I saw quite a bit of people on the trails. A lot of the elderly women, which I like to. That kind of like brought my spirits up. I was like, you know what? If they can do it, I can do it. Services, I give it 3 out of 5 because their map isn't currently working. Maybe it is now. I haven't checked, but since the last time I checked, it isn't working. And some of the posts and stuff, like the trees that the markings were on, were fell and stuff. So navigation was a little rough. And obviously it's big, right? So it's hard to give services. Fun, give it 10. It was a little fun, but the fun kind of came from the difficulty. There wasn't like any really moments where it was something fun, you know? Difficulty, 14 out of 15. Pretty difficult. I feel like there's something difficult. I just haven't found it yet. But 14 out of 15 feels solid for that. But again, that difficulty comes from the length and the hills up and down. That's brutal. Length, I give it 9 out of 10. It is a little long, but you know, it's good. It's good. It's a solid hike. And safety, I give it 6 out of 10. It was rough. Like there were some points where I was basically like, it was basically not big enough for me to stand foot by feet beside each other, like together, and be fully on the trail. So there's a couple spots here and there. They had railings some places, not really where they needed it though. So it was interesting. I give it 6, which total up for 76 out of 100. Not terrible, on par with the other ones. I think the other ones were like 78 and 74. Yeah, so it's pretty solid. I'm going to quickly do another review, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so the bonus review is the entire Niagara section of the Bruce Trail. So I get 18/20 for scenery because you got a nice variety there. You got like the cliffs, you can see the lake. This part I just did. You had waterfalls, like the good waterfalls, all kinds of stuff, like really nice scenery. Entrance 4 to 5, Queenston Heights. It's pretty solid. Can't really complain about that. Location 9 out of 10. Most of it is pretty good. There's some spots where it's like it's too close to the city, like when I was walking down Glendale. Wasn't really ideal. And then some parts where you were like just on a different planet basically. Popularity 7 out of 10. The first 2 parts I didn't really see or at least notice anybody doing the Bruce Trail. This time I think I saw some people. They might have just been hiking on what happened to be the Bruce Trail section. So give it a 7 out of 10. Services, 3 out of 5. Again, it's like, it doesn't really have much, but you can't really hinder it because it's so big, right? Fun, I give it an 11. There were some parts that were fun. Not really this last one I just did, part 3, but part 1 and 2 had some solid fun sections. Difficulty 15. I mean, it's what, like 83 kilometers, I think it says online or something like that. Give or take a few, I guess, because I don't know if it accounts for their deviations they have to take and stuff like that. So yeah, it's if you do that in a day, that's incredible. Length 8 out of 10. Again, it got too, like, putting it together, it's too long where it drops it down. Safety, give it a 7 out of 10. Overall, most of the areas were safe. That finishes off with an 82 out of 100 for the entire Niagara section of the Bruce Trail. Solid score, honestly, solid score. It's weird because putting it together, it's actually higher than the 3 of them separate, but I feel like I've gotten easier with my grading the last few hikes I've done. So we'll try to keep on brand with that for the rest of the time. But that'll be all for me. Have a good one.